How you doing? My name is Brones. I'm the fitness director here at Tilton Fitness in Galloway. I'm here with Georgette Richmond. She's been a client of mine for about 6 months now and shown some incredible improvement. We're going to take you through a total body workout program today. Okay, we're going to demonstrate the goblet squat here. So she's got the weight tucked right up under the chin, and she's going to sit back here, squatting down until just before her hips touch the bench, and come right back up. Main thing here is to avoid letting the knees come out over the toes and compromise the knee joint. Okay, here we're going to demonstrate the forward lunge. So Georgette's going to take a step forward here. Again, avoiding the knee from coming over the toes and right back to start position. The difference here is the wider lunge will incorporate more of the hamstrings and glutes. A more narrow lunge will be focusing primarily on the quadriceps. Okay, here Georgette's going to show you the single leg back bridge. Okay, this is the start position, thighs are parallel. She's going to raise her hips up off the ground. Okay, keeping it tight here, stomach tight, glutes tight, all hamstring exercise as well, and right back down to start position. Main thing here is keeping the thighs parallel throughout the whole exercise. Okay, here Georgette's going to demonstrate a single leg heel raise. You'll notice the weight is on the same side of the leg that we're working. Okay, and now she's just going to get her heel up off the ground and right back down. Okay, so she has the weight in her right hand, so the right side is the side we're working. The other leg is just wrapped behind her, so she's getting the heels up as high as she can get it. Contracting the calf and right back down. Good, just like that. By doing it all on one side first, incorporate some core stability as well, so she needs to stay balanced and try to keep the shoulders level throughout the whole exercise. Here Georgette's going to demonstrate the straight leg out and ins. These are primarily a core exercise, but the way we're going to do them are for high intensity, raising the heart rate and getting the cardio up. You'll notice a straight line from the heels to the shoulder blades. Now Georgette's just going to give me an out and right back in. And these will be done at a high speed for 30 seconds, about 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for about 3 to 5 sets. Along the same lines and normally grouped together, here Georgette's going to perform some mountain climbers. So the starting position is 1 foot in bent here. And again, high intensity for about 30 seconds, and she's just going to switch the feet. And we'll be back and forth just like that. Again, not letting the hips sag and keeping the core tight throughout the whole exercise. Along the same lines for our cardio intervals, Georgette's now going to perform some steam engines. Hands nice and high behind the ears. She's going to meet her elbow to her knees, just like that, going back and forth, keeping a nice pace for a good 30 seconds, keeping the core tight throughout the whole exercise. Now Georgette's going to perform a hips up chest fly. As you can see, she is supporting her whole own weight down here, keeping her stomach nice and tight, keeping those hips nice and tall throughout the whole exercise. Elbows slightly bent. She's just going to come out right until she feels a stretch in the chest and right back up together. You'll notice the hips just stay right where they are the whole time, keep the stomach and glutes tight. Okay, Georgette's now going to demonstrate a bent over row. So the first position is shoulders back. Okay, emphasize the lower curvature of the spine, bending just at the waist. Right there, back nice and flat. We're pulling the bar right up to the belly button, holding it there, and slowly back down. Most important, keeping the back nice and straight throughout the whole exercise. Okay, Georgette's now going to demonstrate a single arm shoulder press. So here the weight's on this side held at just below a 90-degree angle. She's going to press it up right overhead and directly over center and right back down to start position. Good. The importance of doing it on one side, now of course you're incorporating core stability and again keeping the shoulders level throughout the whole exercise. Okay, Georgette's now going to demonstrate a concentrated curl, so a bicep exercise. You'll notice the hand placed directly behind the elbow, not to allow any give in the elbow, so we're focusing on only bicep contraction. So now she's going to curl it up to the shoulder, right about there, and nice and slow back down. So full extension, and right back up, and nice and slow back down. Georgette's now going to demonstrate a bench dip, which is primarily a tricep exercise. Hands are directly next to the thighs. She's going to walk her feet out. Most important here is not to walk the hips too far away from the bench, compromise the shoulder joint. So now here she's going to dip down to about 90 degrees in the arms and right back up. Back down. And back up. These can be changed for level of advancement. You can walk the feet out a little bit further and be more challenging, focusing more on the triceps. Okay. Georgette is now going to demonstrate a front plank. So you'll notice she's on her forearms here, directly up under her shoulders. She's going to come up onto her toes. And here we have a straight line from the heels right to the shoulders. Not at any point should you allow the hips to sag or peek up. And then here you just hold it. Beginners for about 15 to 20 seconds. Georgette here can give me about 2 minutes now. Okay, Georgette's now going to perform a side plank. So as opposed to just the regular front plank, which focuses most on middle abdominals and lower portion of the back, She's now going to do a side plank, which is more focused on the obliques. She'll raise the hips up, and again, right here, about a straight line from the heels to the shoulders, and here you can just hold it. At an advanced position, you can start dropping the hips back down and right back up, but for starters, just a side plank is good enough. Okay, Georgette's now going to perform what's called a shovel, primarily focusing on the lower abdominals. You'll notice her hands placed right up under the hips to kind of help protect the lower back. Starting position is going to be knees right in close to the chest. She's going to scoop her feet low like a shovel without touching the ground, straight up and right back into the chest. It's a fluid motion, focusing on the lower abdominals. So we just took you through a complete total body workout. Georgette did a wonderful job here. All those exercises performed about 3 times a week. You should notice a significant amount of improvement, hopefully in a short period of time. They can be done either at home or within a gym setting, whatever your preference is.